In this episode, we'll go into the new exciting activities we do to stay fit in India. In Colorado, we had 4 seasons. In the spring, our favorite thing to do was play baseball, and by the time the winter came around, we bundled up and went sledding or skiing. But when we moved to India 3 months ago and tried to play cricket, we realized it was tougher to learn than we thought. Now that we've sold our businesses and have more free time, we've taken up some new hobbies like parkour and golf. In this episode, we're going to talk about what we do in India for sports. Please hit the subscribe button if you like our channel. We really appreciate you guys and we love putting out videos. When we were in the United States, we just didn't have enough time for a round of golf. We were constantly working, we were taking the kids to school, and 6 months of year really wasn't great for golf because it was so cold. And then the other 6 months, from about April to September, maybe even October, was really good for golf. One of the things that surprised us is how much time we've had. Just a beautiful day out. I'm here with my caddy. How you doing?
Good, sir.
Good. We're having fun. It's very warm, but incredibly relaxing to be out here swinging the golf club. Just shot a birdie on the last hole. The Karnataka Golf Association is a really good course. I highly recommend giving it a try if you can.
There I used to, at first, my first sport that I played was soccer, but then I got out of soccer, and I just decided to move on to baseball. But now that we have baseball, we did in the United States, we come here. Now they don't have as much sports, so we have to figure out new sports. Our neighbors had a cricket bat and a ball, so we decided to play some cricket right when we got here.
The sport we absolutely love in India is parkour. Parkour is a fun and exciting way to move through your environment using running, jumping, and climbing. It's like a real-life obstacle course. One of the interesting things about India is that with the classes we've joined so far, for example, for parkour, which I'm going to show you in a second, the teachers really push you pretty hard here. And there's some pluses and minuses to that. On the plus side, I love having our kids tired. Now on the downside of it, sometimes you have to say, hold on, okay, we're going to come back in 2 days. You don't have to tire us out this much. We're very impressed by what you do, but you don't want to feel like you're overwhelmed when you go to these classes. So sometimes you do have to say, listen, enough is enough. We've done enough for today. We'll do some more in 2 days. So that is one of the things to watch out for. Parkour starts with about 20 minutes of stretching to make sure that the kids are limber enough to get through this strenuous activity. The teacher-student ratio is 1-to-1, so both Julian and Sean get a ton of attention, which is really nice. The teachers are literal rock stars at parkour and have competed in some high-level events. One of them is India's champion, which just blew our minds.
6, 7, 8, 9.
It's not a surprise to see our kids sweating even in the first 10 minutes of doing this. They aren't just working our kids out, they're doing targeted activities to improve their coordination and balance.
18, 19, and 20.
One of the best parts of parkour is that this happens in the morning and it tires our kids out right off the bat, so they have a nice calm energy by the time they're at home. instructors at our parkour gym invest a ton of energy into teaching our kids all the tricks. By the end of it, you're so tired that you can barely jump, and what happens is you end up hitting a wall. Get your kids tired 3 days a week, come to Parkour. It's a place where kids can just completely use up all their energy doing different coordinated activities, and that's what we're doing today.
Whoa. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, and go. Come on. Okay. Yes, let's go. Very good.
So, Julian, what sport did you take up here that you did yesterday, and the reason why you guys are so tired today?
So, we took up parkour. So now we're doing parkour classes 3 times a week, and it makes me tired, but it's sticking through it. And it definitely gives us the biggest workouts we've ever been through. Yeah.
So tell me about parkour. What's it like? Is it a contact sport where you're like running into things?
Yes.
Or is it, okay, so it's not like baseball?
No. Not like baseball at all.
And what's your favorite part, Julian, about parkour?
Just that I can do cool tricks, jump over stuff.
Sean?
Well, when we're on one of the times when we were at parkour, but when we were there, our coaches happened to be like some of the best, like some really good coaches. One of them showed us, and they did a side flip, which is really hard, and another coach, mine, did a backflip, which really impressed me about that place. I just like to, I just do parkour most of the time. I don't really do any other sports. But
It's hard to go to parks here, right?
yeah, it's really
So you have
hard
to do
get
some
there.
organized activity.
Sometimes when you're trying to just take a normal drive and you're trying to go somewhere, either it will take longer than you planned because of how much traffic, so you always got to be ready for what's ahead.
What do you guys miss most about the United States?
Favorite part was like when you needed, like here, let's say it was Christmas. If you were here, it would be a bright sunny day on Christmas when you're trying to have a cozy day where it snows.
Yeah.
I just miss that about the United States, because on like days when you just want a snowy day to play outside in the snow, you can't have those.
In the opposite, what's your favorite, this is the last question, what's your favorite part about India, the thing that is the most refreshing?
How nice the weather is. The same. That's what I was gonna say too.
Reflex Studios is one of the only places where you can get specific targeted parkour training in Bangalore. We absolutely love it and highly recommend it. In 30 days, we'll get you an update on how we're doing with it.